Jaya Gopi Jana Vallabha Girvaradari Yashodanandana Braja Jara Ranjana Yashodanandana Braja Jara Ranjana Yamuna Tira Vanachari Yamuna Tira Vanachari Jayo Radha Madhava Jaya Kunja Bihari Jayo Radha Madhavara Madhavara Jayo Jagannatha Jayo Baladeva Subhadamayi Jaya Sudarshana Jayo Krishna Balaram Jayo Krishna Balaram Krishna Balaram Jayo Krishna Balaram Jayo Jagannatha Jayo Baladeva Subhadramayi Jaya Sudarshana Jayo Jaya Prabhupada 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 Jayo Jaya Prabhupada Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya Mukam karoti vachalam pangulanga tegram ytkira tamaham mante Shri Guru Dina Dharanam Paramananda Madhavam Shri Chaitanya Ishwaram. Hare Krishna, welcome all the devotees for Nityam Bhagavata Sevya. I seek blessing from all the devotees so that I can speak Bhagavatam in the Parambara for the pleasure of Krishna and the devotees and my own purification. Today we will be reciting the second canto, 8th chapter, answered by the sitting the Lord's vision. Sloka number 3. So you can all recite along with me. Yarhi Bhava Mahimi Sve Parasmin Kala Maya Yaho Rametya Gata Sammohas Yaktva Udaste Tado Udayam. Translation purport by His Divine Grace A.C. Bhaktivedanta Srila Prabhupada, Jai Srila Prabhupada. Translation: as soon as the living entities become situated in His constitutional glory and begin to enjoy the transcendental beyond the time and material energy, He at once gives up the two misconceptions of life, I and mind, and thus become fully manifest as the pure self. Purport: the two misconceptions of life, namely the I and mine, are very manifested in two classes of men. In the lower state, the conception of mine is very prominent, and in the higher state, the misconception of I is prominent. In the animal state of the animal life, the misconception of mine is perceivable even in the category of cats and dogs, who fights with one another with the same misconception of mind. In the lower stage of human life, the same misconception is also prominent in the shape of it is my body, it is my house, it is my family, it is my caste, it is my nation, it is my country, and so on. And in the higher stage of speculative knowledge, the same misconception of mind is transformed into I am, or it is all I am, etc. There are many classes of men comprehending the same misconceptions of I and mind in different colors. But the real signification of the I can be realized only when one is situated in the consciousness of I am the eternal servitor of the Lord. This is pure consciousness, and the whole Vedic literature teaches this conception of life. The misconceptions of life, the misconception of I am the Lord or I am the Supreme is more dangerous than the misconception of mind. Although there are sometimes the direction in the Vedic literature to think oneself one with the Lord, that does not mean that one become identical with the Lord in every respect. Undoubtedly, there is oneness of the living entity with the Lord in many respects. But ultimately, the living entity is subordinate to the Lord, and he is constitutionally meant for satisfying the sense of the Lord. The Lord therefore asks the conditioned soul to surrender unto him. Had the living entities not been subordinate to the supreme will, why would the living entity be asked to surrender? Had the living being been equal to in all respect, then why was he put under the influence of Maya? When have We have already discussed many times that the material energy is controlled by the Lord. In Bhagavad Gita 9.10, confirm this controlling power of the Lord over the material nature. Can a living entity who claims to be as good as the Supreme Being control the material nature? The foolish I would reply that I will do so in the future. Even accepting that in future one will be as good as controller of the material nature as the Supreme Being, then why is one now under the control of material nature? The Bhagavad Gita says that one can be freed from the controlling of the material nature by surrendering unto the Supreme Lord. But if there is no surrender, then the living entity will never be able to control the material nature. So, one must also give up the misconception of I by practicing the way of devotional service or firmly being situated in the transcendental loving service of the Lord. A poor man without any employment or occupancy may undergo so many troubles in life. But if by chance the same man gets a good service under the government, he at once become happy. There is no profit in denying the supremacy of the Lord, who is the controller of all the energies. But one should be constitutionally situated in one's own glory, namely to be situated in the pure consciousness of being the eternal servant of the Lord. In his conditional life, the living entity is servant of the illusory Maya, and in his liberated state, he is the pure, the unqualified servant of the Lord. To become untrained by the mode of the material nature is a qualification for entering into the service of the Lord. As long as one is servant of the material concordance, one cannot be completely free from the desire of I and mine. The supreme truth is unconditioned by the illusory energy because he is controlled of the energy. The relative truth are apt to be then engrossed in the illusory energy. The best purpose is served, however, when one is directly facing the supreme truth, as when one faces the sun. The sun overhead in the sky is full of light, but when the sun is not in the visibility of sky, all is in darkness. Similarly, when one is face to face with the Supreme Lord, he is free from the illusion. And one who is not so in the darkness of the illusory Maya, the Bhagavad Gita 14.26, confirm this as follows. So the signs of Bhakti Yoga, of worshipping the Lord, glorify the Lord, hearing the Srimad Bhagavatam from the right source, and being always in the association of pure devotees should be adopted in earnestness. One should not be misled by misconceptions of I and mine. The karmis are found to be conception of mine. The jnanis are found to be conception of I, and both of them are unqualified to be free from the bondage of illusory energy. Srimad Bhagavatam and the Srimad Bhagavad Gita are both meant for delivering the person from the misconception of I and mine. And Srila Vyasadeva transcribed them from the deliverance of fallen soul. The living entity has to be situated in the transcendental positions where there is no more influence of time nor the material energy. The conditioned life of the living entity is subjected to the influence of time in the dream of the past, the present and future. The mental speculator tries to conquer the influence of time by future speculations of becoming the Vasudeva or the Supreme Lord himself by means of the culturing the knowledge and conquering over ego. But the process is not perfect. The perfect process is to accept the Lord Vasudeva as the supreme in everything, and the best perfection in culturing the knowledge is to surrender unto him because he is the source of everything. Only in that conception can one get rid of the misconceptions of I and mine. Both Bhagavad Gita and Srimad Bhagavatam confirms it. Srila Vyasadeva has specifically contributed to the illusion living entities, the science of God, and the process of Bhakti Yoga in his great literature, Srimad Bhagavatam. And the conditioned soul should fully take the advantage of the great science. Namo Pangajanaphaya, Namo Pangajamadine, Namo Pangajanetraya, Namaste Pangajangre, Bhukter Mahabir, Ya Ima Pura Vibhur, Nirmaya Set, Yat Amyusa Purushaha, Bhukter Guna Sodasa Sodasatmaka, Solingesham Bhagavan Masham Simi. Hare Krishna, welcome once again for Nitya Bhagavate Sevya. Prabhupada has written a very elaborate purport for this because the subject is very tough to understand. So today we are understanding the third sloka. So far we understood 1, 2 and 3. So in the end I will summarize it. What yesterday class we spoke is when the jiva start looking at Krishna, because the first sloka says is when the jivas moving, facing away from Krishna, that means he is turning back from Krishna, then he will put into Maya. But when the same jiva, when he sees the Krishna face to face, then the Maya illusion will go off. So he can overcome the time and Maya. So that was the understanding of first sloka and second sloka. So today's sloka, what we are trying to understand. When jiva become attached to the great Lord, now the jiva is getting attached to the great Lord, who is different from the Maya and time. Krishna doesn't have Maya and time and all. He is beyond Maya, okay. Having given up both Maya and time, he is not touched. Maya cannot touch Krishna. Because the realm of Maya, the Kala Shakti also acts and Maya Shakti also. So in that domain, Maya means Mahamaya, both the Kala, that is time also there, Maya also there. So we are all captivated by time and Maya. When he faces towards Krishna, when the jiva faces towards the Krishna and establishes a relationship with Krishna, then he gives up both time and Maya and become free from illusion. He remains detached. So then nothing will attack. He is like a Paramahamsas. They are not bothered. They are just enjoying them. Okay. When he turns towards Krishna, he escapes the influence of Maya. When he turns towards Krishna, he is escaping from the influence of Maya. So Maya cannot attack. And he remains detached. It is like a small example is when the small baby is there. Okay. So when you take the baby to the circus or zoo, okay. So what happens? When the baby is with the parents, it need not to fear about animals. But when the baby is not looking at parents, then it will be fear of the animals in the zoo. Similarly, when you look at Krishna, Maya, influence of Maya will not be there. So what Vishwanath Chakravarti talks about this sloka, just as a jiva endeavor countless births, we are endeavoring. So we are looking for so many dress, like dog dress, animal dress, snake dress, bird dress, okay, lion dress, tiger dress, all we are, so many jivas. So we countless birth we took through the influences of unexpected influence of Maya by the unexpected, okay, you didn't expect it, but Maya gave dress, okay, take this. If you go to mall, what happened? You go to that dress showroom, you walk through, you get attracted. Yes, I want this shirt, I want that t-shirt, I want this pant. You go on wearing it, correct? Same thing, Maya displays at so many dresses. Animal dress, snake dress, bird dress. So you keep wearing it. Okay? The unexpected influence of bhakti by the appearance of prema. So when you turn to the prema, bhakti, then you get the prema. Okay? The jiva terminates those countless birth. Okay? So to terminate the taking birth and again, you should get the prema of Krishna. Then the countless means, my goodness, so much of dress we were wearing it. In this material world, I don't think we are shocked so much of dress. But when we came away from the Krishna, so many dresses we are, 84 lakh species. 84 lakhs, we don't have money with us, but 84 lakhs of dresses we were wearing. Actually, not become inactive as a Brahman. When you are become a Krishna conscious, means these people, say, Mayavadis, what happens? They are, want to merge with the Brahman. When they are merged with the Brahman, 2 days back we have discussed it. Okay, it both Maya Shakti and Yoga Maya and Mahamaya, both the Shaktis will not act. He is neutral, means motionless. Okay, Brahma Jyoti, it is same. So actually he is inactive, nothing doing. He is just like a, what happened? Traffic jam, your vehicle is stuck. You cannot go front, you cannot come back. Similarly, when you are in Brahma Jyoti, what happened? Your soul doesn't have any work, simply stand still, that's all. Okay. But when you become Prema Bhakti and going upper this thing, Yoga Maya control, then what happened? You are spiritually very active and in this spiritual world, very active. Yesterday we are giving example, no? Racket and you are the satellite, okay? When the racket was lifting you to the orbit and put you in the orbit, what happened in this space? Your satellite is revolving. Same way your Maya, Mahamaya takes you, your Jiva, to the spiritual world where she puts you there. After putting there, then Yoga Maya will take over. Then you will be with the Krishna service. Similarly, here what happened? So you are not inactive, you are active there. You will serve Krishna. You are servant of Krishna. Okay. Certainly, Jiva should enjoy in his glory different from time and Maya. So, it is free. It is like, suppose you have been captivated by Pakistan, okay, your enemy country. You have been tortured so much, okay. Then what happened? When you are released from that country, okay, then you come back to India and your home, you feel very happy, correct? So much of torture is not there. Now you can take bath, you can worship, you can eat whatever you want. But when you are in jail in Pakistan or some enemy country, what happened? You are not given good food, you are not given water for taking bath. It is really, their life is miserable. Okay. Insects will bite you, mosquito will bite you, no cleanliness, torture, stinking. Okay, jail is not very, it's not a palace. Jail is very, so this earth is also jail. We are not, we are get adjusted to this place, that's all. But actually it is very dirty place, correct? So that's why we should get out of here. Having given the enjoyment, given up the enjoyment of the body. So what happened? When you are in Prema Bhakti, you are given up this enjoyment of this body. You are, it is detached. Okay, I don't want. This body is useless. The shirt is bad. I don't want. And the shelter of mine and I and mine is also you are giving up. You are not no more saying that it is my house, my family, my country. You are beyond that. Okay. And replace that with the real shelter of possessiveness of our Lord. Now you enjoy the Lord's association. Wow, Krishna, I am able to see you. I want to serve you. It is like when a kid is lost in the exhibition. When he sees the parent, what happened? Came and hugged it, and the kid don't want to go away from that crowd. Okay, the kid want to be with parents. So when the jivas know, when it realizes that, okay, I don't want this, all the miserable, I don't want the dress of human dress, boy dress, girl dress, animal dress, I don't want anything. I want only Krishna. So he started enjoying it. Okay, at the stage of prema, the character is by a very extraordinary form of the possessiveness. So you get so much of possession. Okay, this is my, how the baby hugs that. Okay, when he lost in the crowd, missing, after coming back, the baby hugs the parent. Like if you put it in school, baby sitting, when it comes from the school, they ran and hugged that. Okay, I don't want to go tomorrow to school. Similarly, our jiva, when it sees the Krishna at the prema stage, it catches so nice thing. He says that no, possessiveness. I want to say, Hamatma and Mamatma. So fully, properly manifest the stage of prema. So fully is engrossed in that. When one is identify himself as a servant of Krishna, that is the stage we have decided fully. Okay, I am the servant of Krishna. Okay, in particular relationship or particular rasas, you get the taste of that. Say like gopis, they serve Krishna. They enjoy the taste Krishna. They make butter every day and they'll wait. They'll pray to Krishna. Okay, today you come and taste my house butter. So they're servant. So that rasa is there. Even though Krishna comes and steals the butter, okay, he mess up the place, still they wanted it. That gopis, they wanted the Krishna should come to their house and take the butter. So this is what that when you are become servant of Krishna, you enjoy that. Okay. So, and possessive of Krishna, all the gopis they want, yes, Krishna should be with me only. Why Krishna is always Yashoda Mai? How, what a great she did it. Let Krishna come to my house. So we also feel the possessiveness of that. Yes, Krishna is mine. He has to be always with me only. That's why the Govardhan Leela happened. So everybody want Krishna to be with him only. And Brahma Vimoha Leela also, that happened because everybody is desiring it. Yes, Krishna should be my house. So Krishna expanded like to Gopas and he went to every house. Even the cows were desiring it. Krishna should be mine. So Krishna expands as a calf and it was 1 year they were with Krishna was with the parents. Cow. The calf was with the parents and the Gopas and Gopis were that small boy of Gopas. They were with their parents. Krishna was transformed into their own child and he was with them. This is called possessiveness. You got it? What is his possession? Krishna is his possession. As a soul, what we are anchoring? Krishna is my possession. Okay, I owning it, Krishna. He is the right stage of prema. That is the stage we have to come. Okay, you got it. So this is the stage we should reach. This body, we have got so much of shirt, boy dress, girl dress, okay, animal dress, snake dress, enough of the struggle, time and mayas are torturing us. So we have come out of that. This is what today's sloka. The Lord is divided. Lord is separate from this transformation of created by the time and maya. Okay, it is created by Lord only, but that is not touching the Lord. He is detached. Okay, elements such as the Mahatattva created by maya. So all the body, how we are getting the first sloka we had discussed, no? From the Mahatattva only, Pradhan, we got the body and the mind. The subtle body and gross body, all we got from the Pradhan. And Avidya, what it did? It brainwashed us. How the police station, no? If some some person got, they will beat nicely. Accept, you only steal the jewels. They'll beat at some point of the yes, please stop beating me. I'll accept it. I only stole that. Whether he stole or not, because of beating, he will accept. Correct? It is shown in movie and all. Same way, this Jiva also beated such a thing, no, in the Yama Lavaloka, such that he'd accept. Yes. I want that. I'll become elephant. I'll eat that grass, thousands of tons of grass. Okay, morning till night. Like that, no. We are accepting the dress. Okay, we have been trained there and come back here and accepting it. So this is what will happen. So Lord is he is beyond that divide of time and maya. He is not touched. Okay, the jiva should become attached to that form of the Lord. Wow, whom we should attach which Lord? The Lord is beyond the maya. Okay, so don't try for a small thing. Like in a proverb they say, no, anyone is stealing, why you are stealing so small, steal a big thing and get caught. Same way, instead of going to small demigods and ask for, I want the liberation, instead of that you attack Krishna only, settle down. Okay, you got it. So that is what our jiva should become attached to that form of the Krishna, not to the Chota Mata on your roadside, one small Devata's temple is there, don't go and beg every day. Okay. The attachment of bhakti is called unexpected in order to show that bhakti is necessary for the deliverance of jiva who is enjoying in this material world. So we are enjoying this material world. Okay, to deliver us, the bhakti is the only formula. There is no other formula. Jnana yoga, Ashtanga yoga, so much of thing is there, process. But nothing will liberate you. Nothing will give that detachment from this time and maya. Only bhakti can give you. Having given up the chance to create the by time and body is created by, so the body who gave, maya is given it. He remains untouched. Okay, it's a chance given. Okay, you want to get out of that. Sometimes like no president will give that jailer. Okay, on Republic Day, this is the what is that jail victim. So he is very obedient, he is decent, he is following all the rules and regulations. Okay, lifetime sentence. Okay, you have been released. Same way, our jivas also know we are getting a chance because of bhakti. We get a chance to come out of that. So when you come out, what happened? This time and thing like all these yogis and all, they beyond the time and maya. Okay, they are not bothered about body. Like Haridas Thakur, no, he was sitting in a cave where snake, very poisonous snake also is living with him. Okay, Haridas also is sitting and chanting. So they are not bothered about that. Radhanath Maharaj journey home, no, if you read it, Maharaj also sat in one of the cave where the very day poisonous thing reptiles were there. So they are beyond it. So that's the stage I was talking about. The bewildered by the maya, the jiva, even though separated by from the three gunas. So maya is bewildering us. Okay, so three gunas. He considers himself made up of three gunas and takes the material existence created by gunas. So we thought, okay, I am this, I am that, I am Rajaguna, Tamaguna, Satoguna, all the things we think that okay, I am this only. Like if you are in America, you say I am citizen of America. Okay, I am Indian, I am, so you, like that only you get attached to that, okay, I am this, I am boy, I am girl, I am the CEO, I am the MD. We are all these gunas, because of that, no, we got entangled with that. Even though he is not being engaged in a material existence, because of the influence of, even if you are not done, okay, because of the avidya. So avidya has already beaten you nicely that you are the CEO, you are the CEO. Yes, I am CEO. Like politician, you are the prime minister, you are the chief minister. Means everybody jai, if they say yes, then you feel that yes, I am chief minister. You got it. Same problem for us also. Yeah, elaborating. If you relate it, oh, you feel ashamed at see what I am doing it here. I am not thinking of Krishna. I am not going back. Okay. Even though he should not be engaged in material existence, because of influence of avidya potency, identifying with the body takes the material existence created by the gunas. This is what our status. Okay. So what today's sloka says is, the person who is liberated, who sees the Krishna, okay, who is beyond the time and maya, such a person you get attached with them and you will be there. Once you get attached, you are being away from this time and memory. So we have to go to that stage. This is all dreams. What we are seeing is I am a boy, I am a girl, okay, I am a MD, all dreams only. Conclusion of that. So to conclude it, just recapping of this thing. First sloka, what we understand, there is no real relationship. That what is relationship? Jiva and body, no relationship. No. First question he asked it, Jiva is eternal and body is dead. Okay. What is the relation between these two? Why they are here together? And is it by accident or by chance or any purpose? So this is a Parishit Maharaj asked Sukadeva Goswami in 2.8.7 sloka. For that, Sukadeva Goswami given the right answer. He said that there is no, both are separate only. They are not same. Okay, the false relationship. It is like a false by illusion. Imagination, okay, imagining the relationship is created by who created it? The avidya. Avidya is beating. Okay, always think of the police station. See, Avidya is police station beating, even though you don't know, she nicely beat you. Accept that you only stolen the jewels, you only made the murder. Okay, in village it happen, no? They'll catch out on somebody to close the case, they'll beat nicely somebody, Bakra, and they will make him that accept that, and they'll take him to court, and the court will say that yes, he agreed that he confessed it, put him in jail. So this is what is Avidya doing, nicely beating us. Okay, accept, you are the girl, you are the girl, you are, yes, 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 I am girl, I am girl. Okay, tomorrow onwards, I'll wear sari and put bindi, all we are accepting it, the body. Because of the wrong identification, Jiva appears to be the various forms and it seems to be enjoying those forms. So what happened? 84 lakhs of dresses we are wearing, like aquatics, animals, humans, birds, reptiles, all kind of the dresses we are wearing and enjoying it. Okay, in schools also, no, they will put a drama. Annual day. All the kids know they'll wear the giraffe dress, elephant dress. Okay, after the drama over, the children will not remove also. No, mommy, I want to go with this only to home. Correct? So we are on conditions like that only. The children are not that. We are also same only. Putting the dress and say that no, 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 I like this baby girl dress, I dressed that boy dress and all. So we have to be very careful on that. If the jiva by association with Vaishnavas, if he receives the seeds of the devotion, so second sloka, yesterday we had discussed this, when he get a chance to meet a devotee, okay, and the association with him, and seed of the devotion he gets and turns his face towards Krishna. That's why you all came temple, you are seeing Krishna sitting and looking at Krishna's beauty. Because some devotee gave the seed of the bhakti, okay. And Supreme Lord, who is different from the time and Maya, who is this person? He is not a normal person. He is beyond the time and Maya. Time and Maya cannot touch him. Okay. Then he also qualifies to give up the time and Maya. Once you are associate, then he understood, I am not this body. I am the spirit soul. I am the part of Krishna. This dress is enough. I don't want this. Is the last dress I am going to wear it. I am going to throw this dress. I'll get out of this world. Okay, give up time and remain detached in this relation with Krishna. Okay. This is the Sukre Goswami. He has given the answer to the question of Parshit Maharaj. Antara Srimad Bhagavatam ki jai, Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Thank you. We will meet tomorrow with more slokas and more answers to the question of Parshit Maharaj. Hare Krishna. Is it interesting? Nice. How many viewers?